Hello. Have you had times when you've been under so much pressure? So much pressure. Pressure so immense that you asked yourself, is this worth it? Is this pressure worth it? This stress I'm going through, when is it going to end? Have you had those moments? I'll tell you something. I watched a gymnastic routine once, a floor routine, and this little young black girl came onto the floor dressed in this beautiful green leotard with her hair done up in pigtails with the ribbons, and she looked so beautiful. And she came onto the floor and did her routine, amazing twists and turns, and all the things she did for which I had no name. It was a beautiful, beautiful presentation. That presentation lasted all of 1 minute, or less than 1 minute even. And as I was looking at her, I thought to myself, so many hours have gone into preparation for this 1 minute presentation. That 1 minute presentation I watched and went, oh, nice, and everybody in the crowd was clapping and was amazed, and the judges were smiling. Took her weeks and weeks and possibly months of preparation. I imagine she had times when she wanted to give up. I imagine she had times when she threw in the towel and probably picked the towel back up. I imagine she had times when she had sore and achy muscles. I imagine she had times when she asked herself, is this even worth it? But I looked at her that day on the floor and I said to myself, ordinary doesn't take much, but extraordinary does take a lot. I had the thought that the amount of time it would take to conceive and birth an elephant, which is about 22 weeks, is not the same amount of time it would take to conceive and birth a litter of puppies. The amount of time it would take to actually make and produce a top quality chef's knife is not the amount of time it would take to produce a table knife per se, for example. And I asked myself, to be ordinary doesn't take much, does it? But extraordinary does take a lot. And I reminded myself that persistence and staying the course and holding on and doing what I need to do, even when it doesn't make sense, even when the pressure is so much and I feel like just throwing in the towel and giving up, I reminded myself, the weeks and weeks of practice it must have taken that young girl to present, make that 1 minute, less than 1 minute presentation, is the weeks and weeks and months and probably years it will take me to prepare for that one chance, that one opportunity, that culmination of everything I've worked so hard for. I reminded myself again, it takes a lot. Pressure shapes you, pressure crafts you. And I told myself, Oluchi, don't give up. It's a lot. It can be a lot. It can be painful, but don't give up. And yes, she placed third in that competition. She did go home with the bronze medal. Bronze was it? Yes, it was the bronze medal. And I was amazed. And I kept thinking to myself, what's your choice? Do you want to be ordinary or do you want to be extraordinary? But you see that extra? It takes a lot more pressure. It takes a lot more pressure. Diamond is created under high pressure. Which will it be? I'd like to hear from you. At there times when you stood on the cusp or, the culmination of something great and a great achievement that made you proud, and you looked back and you were like, whew, that took a lot of pressure and preparation. Did you have those moments? Have you had any such moments? I'd really, really love to hear from you in the comments down below. Until next time, keep looking beyond the surface. This is Oluchi's Lens.